going over the world with you. Days when you used to
I made it back just in time. going over the world with you. Days when you used to love me. Over and over I keep going over the world we knew. Red Rocks, Colorado, how you feeling tonight? Oh boy, me too. Oh my God, it's so good to see you all again. I can't believe, it's like a fever dream to be back here in this most beautiful here. I can't believe it was just like 5 seconds ago that I was in no pants watching Tiger King for the 5th time. What? Oh my God, thank you so much, Red Rocks, Colorado, for coming out here, for welcoming us here after 2 very insane, very dark years, to be able to come here and share what we love to do with all of you, surrounded by this beautiful nature. Thank you for spending your hard-earned money on us tonight. It really, really means so much to us. You are so high right now. You know what I mean. 7,000 feet? My goodness. This is the nosebleed seats are start in the front row. That's where we are right now. We hope you have a great time tonight. I would say as you escape from out there, but you are surrounded. This entire state. This is really beautiful. So we hope you have a great time tonight. We are joined by the brilliant Colorado Symphony Orchestra here. We are conducted by the wonderful Mr. Sean Watkins. We're going to have a great time, and we hope you do too. This is called Shape of My Heart. It's a nice song. This is by Sting, huh? Sting, is it? I think so. Maybe not. Could be wrong.
Use the cards as a meditation, and those he plays never suspect. He doesn't play for the money he wins. He doesn't play for respect. He deals the cards to find the answer. Sacred geometry of chance. Written on probable outcome. The numbers feed dance. Know that the spades are the swords of the soldier. And know that the clubs are the weapons of war. He may learn I know that the spirits are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know the dimes need money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. No, that's not the shape of my heart. No, that's not the shape of my heart. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you very much. Oh, I got to sing that song. I'm gonna drop a name here, Red Rocks. I got to sing that song with Sting. There it goes. Oh. For the Boston, Pops Orchestra, which is how we got that incredible arrangement to that song. And sometimes you start singing a song in your life and in your concerts because you were invited to sing it with the artist or in a special situation. And sometimes you just decide to sing songs by British rock gods and you don't tell them that you're singing their song because you're afraid that they will, you know, slag you off, you know, and you just, I'm shy. You wouldn't know it from, you know, my symphony concert at Red Rocks, but I'm a very shy man. And so, you know, I didn't tell you guys know who Robbie Williams is, right? You know Robbie Williams? Big star here, brilliant songwriter, God-level stardom in the rest of the world, and especially in the UK. And so I recorded this next song of Robbie's, and I just slid it under the door of the world. I put out a music video, and I just went on with my merry, introverted life. About a month later, again, I got a doorbell ring at my door, and I looked down and there was like 5 dozen white roses sitting right there at my doorstep. I hoisted them into my kitchen. I opened up the little tiny flower card. It's embossed, it has gold letters. It's beautiful. I open it up. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hey Josh, thanks for singing my song, mate. I love it, and I love you. Robbie Williams, XO. XO. 2 pairs. That's flirting. And I was man crushing. I'm not gonna lie, Red Rocks. I was man crushing. I am straight as an arrow, but I would. Because of the swagger. There's a swagger. Like there's when Robbie Williams says he loves you in XO, like I imagine he's got like a long feather pen and he's just like waltzing through his marble mansion and he's like, yeah, no, not just one. Put another one. I fucking love that. Put it on there and gold. Who am I kidding? He has no idea he sent those flowers to me. His manager is like, this'll mean a lot to Josh. Robbie will have no idea, but he'll tell this story on stage forever. But I do love this song, and I want to dedicate this song tonight to the actual angels in Denver, at Red Rocks, all around Colorado, our frontline medical workers who are the reason we are all able to congregate in this holy place together again and be here with you. This is called Angels. Sit away. Does an angel contemplate my fate? Do they know the places where we go when we're grand old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel the love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection.
shirtless during a concert, but I wanted to. I really wanted to. I wanted to pull the Super Bowl Adam Levine, and I just wanted to just twirl it. I wanted to channel Timberlake circa 2008, baby. Do it, he says.
Oh yeah, Perky Nips.
My apologies to the Colorado Symphony Orchestra. So those were two songs off of my new album, Harmony. I don't know if you've ever been tempted to release an album right smack dab in the middle of a global medical emergency. I do not recommend it. But this is a song I'm going to sing now that's from one of my earlier albums. This is from my Awake album. Beautiful show here we did for the Awake tour, love coming here. And it was at a time that was really kind of crazy for me because, you know, I was signed at 17 years old, and I had, you know, by the time I was working on the Awake album, I'd sold like 10 million albums, and I was just like I wanted to retire. It was 10 million more than I thought that I would sell, and like nothing like being signed as like an actual 11th grade teenager to have like an existential crisis at 23 years old. So David Foster, who signed me and discovered me and mentored me, brilliant man, he kind of said, you know, just sit and write how you feel. Don't be a pain in the ass. Don't get rid of songs you don't want. Write what you do want. And so I wrote this song about something I think we all have kind of dealt with, especially right now, which is that sometimes we need to tap out. We need to just take a break. And this is a song about hoping that the people that you love and the people that love you are right there waiting for you when you decide to tap back in. This is called February Song.
That old friend gone, lost in February song. Tell him it won't be long till he opens his eyes. Opens his eyes. And there's that simple day. I never
Opens his eyes, opens his eyes.
Thank you very much. There in the living room for a shy, curly-haired twerp to come home from a really shitty day at school and exercise the demons on. I have this as a refuge. I cannot stress enough. I think probably I speak for so many of the brilliant musicians on stage tonight that having an instrument within grasp at a young age is why we are here today. And it's why I feel so passionately about arts education. It's why I have an arts foundation that is all about, it's called Find Your Light. It's all about making sure that those programs and those grants stay alive. And also, while we're at it, let's hear it for the great teachers and arts teachers here in the Denver area. Because you are also on the front lines. You are on the front lines of
education.
Of young people who are very confused. They are very confused. They are very unsure of what the adults in the room are doing. And never before has there been more kind of angst about discovering who you are because the internet makes everything awful. When I was young, you had to bully me in person. You had to lift weights and put me in the locker yourself. I didn't like it, but I respected it. Now, there's all kinds of ways to make kids feel all kinds of grief, and so I would say also, if you're a parent or a grandparent and you have a kid who you think has a magnetic pull towards something artistic, doesn't have to be expensive, a paintbrush, a keyboard, an instrument, a dance room, give them the exposure to that, because you never know when like a light bulb is going to come off in their head,
yes.
and it's going to change their life. So this song is about little twerpy me and about the idea of following that dream and sometimes feeling really, really trapped inside yourself and not being afraid to keep those steps moving towards the light even when it feels like you're hitting your head against the wall. This is called Granted.
Felt it could all go away if you played. If you never stop running, you won't fall behind. Or so you think. And you wonder in your heart if you still are who you are and why. 'Cause nothing's as it seems till it all falls apart. If you have a dream, go chase it. If you feel hope, don't waste it. If you find love, embrace it. And never take a single breath for granted. The story's yours, go right. Tomorrow's undecided. A day's uncounted on this planet. So never take a single breath for granted. Bet on yourself. Listen to your heart, just listen to your heart and nobody else. So go find out who you are, only you know who you are and why. 'Cause all you have to lose is your best life, yeah. So go ahead, if you have a dream or chase. Oh, say no, because sometimes they don't know. They really are so selfless. They let kids back off into the world. And I had a piano teacher that was doing a session for me at Capitol Records, and didn't was playing for me. I was singing a song on a big album, and I was like, I know that name, Rob Thies. What the heck? And I ran after him in the parking lot. I'm like, Rob, hi. He's like, hey, yeah, thanks, man. Love the gig, love the song. Thanks for having me. I'm like, you taught me piano when I was 6 years old. He goes, that was you? Let them know. So as a singer, speaking of great sessions, I'm sometimes the last person to kind of say yes to wanting to do a song, because I don't necessarily feel like every song needs to be Grobanized, so I sometimes will be the last person to say, hey, that's right for me and for my voice, even though I get a lot of requests. My parents, oh my God, my parents have requests, the label has requests, producers have requests, my manager has requests. I get a War and Peace level novel of request songs. Sometimes it's not until I hear a great arrangement that I feel like, ooh, that's something that would be really, really beautiful. And so the arrangers and the orchestrators are truly the unsung heroes of the world that I'm in. They're the member of the band you don't see. And this is a song that I didn't know if it was right for me to do. I love it so very much. I've loved it since Charles Aznavour sang this song. And it wasn't until the wonderful Vince Mendoza did this arrangement you're going to hear behind me that I felt like I could sink my voice into it. This is called She.
It's a tough song.
Trace of pleasure or regret, maybe my treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer sings, maybe the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day.
Yeah.
She may be the beauty or the beast, maybe the famine or the feast, may turn each day to a heaven or a hell. She may be the moon like a dreams, a smile reflected in the stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. Survive the why and wherefore
Man, there's just so much talent on the stage. I can't even believe how humbled I am to be on the stage with these extraordinary musicians and so many incredible voices. It is so great to bring people on the road who I admire so much, that I can learn from, that I can play with and introduce to all of you. My special guest tonight is somebody that has been part of our musical family for many, many years. Has been one of my close personal friends for almost 20 years. If you were part of the Closer tour or the Awake tour, you saw her. She has since gone on to do solo concerts all over the world with great orchestras. She's also an actress. She was in Tremaine. She has a movie called The Christmas Ball on the Hallmark Channel. She's starring in that. She has a PBS special. Her soundtrack to that PBS special is also available at merch, so check that out. Please welcome to the stage our dear friend, the extraordinary Lucia Micarelli.
Yes, it is, yeah. Oh, she's pregnant. Pregnant. It's okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh, yeah. Wow. Bravo. Oh, I love this song.
potresti la bellezza che piena d'allegria io trovo dentro gli occhi tuoi se magia se tu fossi nel mio cuore per un giorno potresti avere un'idea di ciò che sento io quando mi abbracci forte a te e petto a petto respiriamo insieme. Sento in me che mi innamorai da quell'istante insieme a te e ciò che provo è solamente amore. Da quell'istante insieme a te e ciò che provo è solamente amore.
Cinema Paradiso. Good song.
I've loved Lucia's playing ever since the first moment I heard it. We were both just wee little children back in the day, back on those tours. You can probably look at my Instagram and see a picture of one of the first rehearsals we ever did together. We were just children, and now
Now she's having a child.
But,
It's amazing.
well, I am at least. I don't know what Lucia is. I mean, the amazing thing about Lucia is that she is very, very multi-talented. She is obviously an incredible violinist. But one thing we did not know when we were doing those tours all the way back then is that Lucia can sing. I was following her Instagram.
Oh, really?
I was following the gram, and I was noticing 4 or 5 years ago she started to slowly put vocal material into her concerts, and I was like, Lucia can sing? And so we were so blessed to have her on this tour with us. One, because she's extraordinarily busy, and two, because she's going to be starting a young family of her own, and she's expecting, which is amazing. Amazing thing for us. I'm just like, we're all grown up, man. It's crazy. What's happened? I have so many gray hairs now. But we were thinking, I was saying, we have to sing something together. All these years later, we should sing something together. And we chose this song because this is a song about those years passing and having different perspective. Something that we've all had a cold splash of water with the last couple of years, whether we've wanted it or not, is a bit of perspective, seeing things through different lenses and having some wisdom about things. And then at the end of it, maybe not knowing anything at the end of it at all. And it's just about learning in the journey, which can be very beautiful in itself. So we love this song very much. This is Joni Mitchell's Both Sides Now.
Ah, great. Beautiful.
Flows and flows of angel hair, and ice cream castles in the air, and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, the clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from north and south, from up and down and stairs and down. Those clouds illusions I recall, I really don't know clouds at all.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheel, they're dizziness in the way you feel, 'cause every fairy tale comes real. I looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. We leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you can, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at life from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know now.
Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus clouds, I've looked in life that way.
But my old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed.
Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow
It's life's illusions I recall.
I really don't know why. I looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know why at all. Ci voglio fuori di me, e non vivo dentro di me, che assurdità questa città senza persone. Non so spiegare come, ma questa mia canzone è la più bella, non è mai in pace, è sempre altrove, tu dove sei, la tua voce
Mike on the percussion, everybody. Oh my goodness, and this animal behind the plexiglass cage for his protection and yours, Mr. Kaz Rodriguez with the drums. I paid for the stage, so they let me do that. Anybody on a date here tonight? This place is so damn romantic.
Yeah, with myself.
Somebody here is raising their hand. The person next to her is, are you on a date tonight?
I'm having a good time.
You are? North Dakota and Nebraska. That wasn't exactly my question, but thank you. Rosé affects you a little harder.
Rosé?
Anybody engaged to be married? Seriously? Really? Right there? Hi. Hello. How did you get into the zone there? Do you know one of us? Hi. When are you getting married? In 2 weeks. That's so exciting. And who are you getting married to? He's not here? I would do anything for love. I won't do that.
Well,
You could have told him there's beer and emergency exits. It's okay. What is his name? Jay. What is it? Akshay? Akshay. Oh, beautiful name. What is your name? Sue? Sue and Akshay. That's wonderful. Well, are you going to get married here in the Red Rocks area? No. This is her bachelorette party? Oh, that's why he's not here. Sue, are you just going hog wild tonight? Is this just one stop? Is this one stop on a depraved bar crawl going on until 3 in the morning?
that's great.
People stumbling into the bars. Bartender going, Groban concert? Yeah.
Yeah! Woo!
Seen it once, seen it a million times. That show will fuck you up. Well, Sue, we hope you have a great. Again, apologies to this
He's funny.
orchestra. We hope you have a great time tonight.
Oh, really?
And oh my goodness, I'm going to dedicate this to you.
I can see him. Yeah.
This is a song that I think it's more of an audition, really. I think this would be a beautiful song for your wedding. Not a lot of people have used this at weddings. It's a magnetic field song. It's a song that I think is very simple, very beautiful, and I think for me really represents what love should be about. So, Sue, please enjoy. This is called The Book of Love.
Your husband should be here holding you for this song. Well, I hope when I'm 42 years into my marriage, I'm holding my wife. That's all I can say. Yeah, that's okay.
The book of love is long and boring.
It can be long and
No
boring.
one can live to dance.
That's good.
It's full of charms, facts and figures, and instructions from dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me.
Yeah. No.
It's so easy for him.
Yeah. So what sets him apart from everyone else.
Yeah.
Yep. A gift from God. Thank you, God, for Josh Groban. Well, he's all I listen to, really. I'm infatuated by him now.
Book of love is long boring,
No.
written very long ago. It's full of flowers, heart-shaped monsters. Things we're all too young to know, but I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me when it rains, and I love it when you give me things, and you want to give me when it rains. You want to give me when it rains. Wishing you both a lifetime of happiness and very little hangover tomorrow morning. Thank you so much.
Home for the holiday.
Home for the holidays. I believe I missed each and every phase. Come on and play my music. Let's turn on the love lights, please. It's time I found myself totally surrounded in your circles. Oh, my friends. So please celebrate me more. Give me a number, please celebrate me more. Play me one more song that I'll always remember. I can recall whenever I found myself so alone. I can
You
see
ever see Amy Winehouse?
on these highway, traveling where the westerly winds can fly. Somebody tried to tell me, but the man forgot to tell me why. I'm gonna count it all. So come on now, come on now. Be what you want from me.
I actually, my wife said, "Oh yeah, you're gonna bring something for him to sign just in case there's a chance." So I brought my mixing headphones. I left them in the car because I thought he was not gonna pass me up. No way.
So please celebrate me more. Give me a number, please celebrate me more. Play me one more song that I'll always remember. I can recall whenever I find myself so away. I can make believe I never know, 'cause I'll never know when I belong.
Oh yeah. So which one passed away? Really? And he was fit. He must have been fit. He still died. Jesus. Wow. I had COVID once. It was nothing.
I had it a couple of weeks ago. No,
Oh yeah.
I was sick
Well, I'm
for
glad you're well. You had COVID too?
No.
State Choir, everybody.
Yeah.
So many amazing voices. What am I doing here?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's a great pleasure to bring out to the stage somebody else that we are so unbelievably fond of here, and so I'm so grateful that I got to know her personally and just to know her voice. It's always very exciting for me when I hear a new voice, a voice that does something great. There are perfect voices out there. She certainly has one of them, but just to being perfect isn't enough. There's got to be a pathos. There's got to be something that grabs you and makes you pay attention. And when I first saw her perform in New York City, I just was absolutely floored. I didn't drink my drink. I wasn't on my phone. I just was enraptured by the interpretations of the songs that she was doing. And so we are so thrilled to have her here making her Red Rock debut. Please welcome.
So far away, I love it.
You can't even see them. Can't even see these.
This is so fun for us to look at. Tarek, this beautiful, tall glass of talent here. Tarek is so talented. Oh, you got a rug. I'm slipping and sliding all over the stage. This is awesome. I can't play guitar at all. So when I come over here and listen to Tarek, I'm just absolutely mesmerized. Tarek is also a sommelier. Tarek is what? Sue, no pressure. Ordained minister. Maybe. Call him up. Have him come out here. Tarek, would you let me play a chord here at Red Rocks? Because I can't play, so like I've always dreamed of like strumming a beautiful chord at Red Rocks Amphitheater. So, but you have to like, it's like I'm your kid. You have to like you do the left hand and I'll do the right hand. Oh, is this going to be jazzy? It is? Oh, I'm so excited. Love a jazzy chord. Interesting. That's a little too jazzy, I think, for me. Yeah. A little less jazzy, something a little more. Oh, that's more my speed. Thank you for that. Oh, Red Rocks. Bloody love it. I love it, Red Rocks. Always wanted to do that too.
Williams.
God, I'm just living all my dreams tonight. Would you please show these people what guitar playing should actually sound like? Give it up for Mr. Tarek Coney on the guitar.
Well, I will upload this concert I'm filming to YouTube, and if you search Red Rocks Josh Groban, then you'll find my channel. You'll be able to see. Yeah, I still have to upload it. Yeah, take my number. Yeah, sure. Probably Gab, G-A-B, Gabriel. Yeah, I got it. Looks like. Another Italian song. Oh no, what's it? Spanish.
Mi amor, por ti lloré, sin cambiar lo que tú de ti, por
Nice. Yeah, my dad always says to me, if you can sing Italian, that's when you get the people watching. Or Spanish. Yeah, that's not the
seguir, a solas con mi soledad.
Aléjate.
Y aquí quedamos, sin nada, seguir sin calor. Y jamás entenderé que fue lo que pasó. Sin nada puedo hacer.
Aléjate.
Voy a repetirme de nadie. Amándote y sé por el amor que serte siempre fiel. No le tengo que ser fuerte y aprender. Aléjate, no puedo más. Aléjate, volveré el tiempo atrás. Olvídate de mí, deja de seguir solas con mi soledad. Aléjate, y a ti Dios, me enseñará a seguir sin tu calor. Y jamás entenderé qué fue lo que pasó. Sin nada puedo hacer. Aléjate. No puedo más. Llamar manera de volver el tiempo atrás. Olvídate de mí, deja de seguir solas con mi soledad. Aléjate, y a mí Dios me enseñará a seguir sin tu calor. Jamás entenderé que fue lo que pasó. Sin nada puedo hacer.
If I got a running head start choir, do you think that I could make it into there and just let them toss me around? Would you let me go with you? Could I just take me in a U shape all the way to the end of the stage? I would love to do that. That's a dream of mine at Red Rocks, to do that. Just have you lift me, carry me all the way up to the top row, and then just let me. That'd be so fun. Yeah, I would. Don't you threaten me with a good time, sir. I'll do it. I'm crazy. Didn't you see this bachelor party? I'm nuts. Man, it was smoking over there too. You see, there was smoking over here. That's a song that you may have recognized from Celine Dion's version of that song, Just Walk Away. Just walk away, son. And it's a beautiful. My favorite version of that song is Celine's, and it's an insane thing when you translate sometimes into other languages. It changes the whole thing. It changes the fluidity of the song and the cadence, and it also changes sometimes like subtly lyrical translations. Like that Celine's version was Just Walk Away, which was just very melancholy. And should I stay? Should I go? I can't decide. Alejate kind of translates to like just get the hell out of my house, which is very passionate. Very extra, which I like very much. I was not expecting to write anything during the last year. I was expecting to, be covered in wheat thins. And also,
Also, I wanted to record. Harmony was supposed to be a covers album. It was supposed to be an album full of classic songs, stuff that you've requested, stuff I wanted to do for a while. We had to do it via the internet with people all over the world. We had people spaced out 10 feet in London, while my producer was in Nashville, and I'm singing in my bedroom in Los Angeles. It was a crazy process. But I mentioned earlier, having a piano to sit down and express myself during a time when I was feeling otherwise extraordinarily depressed was really a lifesaver for me. And sometimes you write how you're feeling in that moment, and sometimes if you write, you understand, you write the vision board of how you really want to feel because you don't feel that way. And so I wrote this song about the hope that there was some kind of silver lining at the end of all this trauma that we've all been through. And we got the incredible Kirk Franklin to do this choir arrangement that you're going to hear as well. And this is called The Fullest. joining us here. And let's give a big, roaring, home welcome to the incredible Colorado Symphony, everybody, led by the maestro, Mr. Sean Lockman. At this beautiful place, and I want to introduce these guys because they're the best. From the Bronx, New York, on percussion, one more time for Mr. Daniel Sadownik, everybody. From Monterey, California, on piano, organ, synthesizer, and everything in between, Mr. Mark Stevens, the wonderful Mark Stevens, everybody. From Cameroon by way of Atlanta, Georgia, on bass and vocals, Mr. Andre Manga. I love this guy so very, very much. From London, England, by way, we got him to Los Angeles, California. We got him, guys, we got him. On the drums, give it up for the extraordinary Mr. Cas Rodriguez. And this guy, man, this guy has been to my left for almost my entire career. We've known each other almost 20 years. We're in that picture with Lucia too. We're just children. We are children. He's been with me for every 4 a.m. TV show, every 3 a.m. private, whatever. We've just done so many things. We've done so many things together, and it's almost such a privilege to perform with this guy. He is, like I said, so many things, and most of all, a great, great friend. On electric and acoustic guitars and vocals, our music director, Mr. Tariq Kakari. Thank you so much. Oh, he gave me his heart. Wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Just put that in my pocket for later. Do you mind? I'll give that to you later. One more time for Ellery Ward and Lucia Micarelli, everybody. Coming here to Red Rocks and slaying. And while your hands are warm, because it is a great way to keep warm, clapping, I want to thank the Harmony Tour. Everybody and their mother is touring this summer, and they definitely have lots of tours that they could be doing. And the fact that they are with us and lending us their brilliance, front of house, back of house, light, sound, they're making us look it up here. Give it up for the Harmony crew, everybody. Welcome. And we thank them very, very much for choosing Groban Airlines. I first heard this song in the back of a taxi cab in Dublin, Ireland. I was, give it up for, was that for taxi cabs or Dublin? I couldn't tell. Give it up for cabs. I hope a few of you are taking them home tonight. I was a few pints to the wind in Dublin, promoting my first album, and I was thinking a couple of things. One, I desperately needed carbs. Two, I heard a song on the radio, and I couldn't believe how beautiful this song was. And I went back home, I was working on my second album, somebody came in again to David's studio and said, "Hey Josh, this song comes from Ireland, and I think it would be beautiful for you." And I listened to it, and I said, "That's my Dublin song, that's my taxi cab song." I couldn't believe it. You record songs, you put them out into the world, and sometimes you don't know where they're going to take you or what kind of soundtrack they're going to be for people's lives. And this is a song that has continued to hold meaning for me and meaning for a lot of other people. So, Red Rocks, you are an extraordinary and vocal audience. So if you know this one, get out your lights and sing along. This is You Raise Me Up. Thank you all again.
At the end of it. Oh, great.
Troubles come, and my heart burdened be. Then I am still and wait here in silence until you come and sing while on feet. You raise me up so stand all night. when I'm on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. Red Rocks are lighting up the night sky right now. That's so beautiful over here. Raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. Are you ready? You raise me up so on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I'm on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I'm on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Raise me up to more than I can.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Red Rocks, you're too kind to me. Thank you so very much. Red Rocks, last time I was here, I took a pretty epic photo where you all were in it and we all cheered together. And there's nothing better than that. I feel like a couple of years later, 3-4 years later, I want to take that photo again. Are you ready? If I count to 3, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's going to my grandkids. That's awesome. Thank you, Red Rocks. You guys have been so awesome.
It's you know, I feel so lucky. I feel so lucky. I get to come out here. I get to see the world through the lens of music and art. And, you know, and music has such an incredible way of bringing us together during times of confusion and division. And there's a lot of both right now. As you go off, you know, into the beautiful Colorado countryside, you know, be kind to yourselves. Be kind, because this is still a strange time. We're still trying to wait for the dust to settle, to figure out who we are at the other end of all this, and to be able to have music to come together and to commune a little bit here in this beautiful space is something that I feel very lucky, because there's a lot of silent suffering right now, a lot of people who are afraid to ask for help. If you need help, just put out your arm and ask for help, because there's a lot of love around you. There's more love around you than you could possibly know. You know, this is a song, I'm going to sing a song, leave you with a song that I think is a song that represents all that to me. It's a song that I hadn't really given a huge amount of thought to when I first was thinking of singing it, and as I looked at the lyrics and looked at the message of this song, it just couldn't have hit me harder. So keep going towards the light, keep fighting the good fight. Red Rocks, we love you with all our hearts. This is Impossible Dream. Thank you all again.
Impossible dream, to find the unbeatable fall, to bear with unbearable sorrow, and to run where the brave dare not go. Right, the unrightable wrong, and true love, pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right, without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to that glorious Christ, that my heart will lay peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, and the world will be better for this than one man scorned and covered with scars, still strong with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable School